Finance Suite is really designed to solve the cash access problem by doing three things. First of all, we help a customer prepare for financing. We help make sure that they meet lending and credit issuing requirements before they apply. Then we put them in touch with all legitimate financing programs that they may qualify for, all available in one place. And finally, we help them with all aspects of building business credit. With business credit, they can get money regardless of whether they have cash flow, credit, or collateral, and they also set themselves up to get even more money in the future at even better terms. So when we talk about making sure that they can meet lending criteria before they apply, what happens is lenders and credit issuers kind of have a secret formula of approval standards that they do not share. Now, we all know this because when we apply for things like credit cards, we often see instant approvals. And the reason for that is because all credit issuers and lenders have standards and have criteria that must be met for them to actually issue an approval. But the lenders don't share this information. It's not public knowledge. But through the Finance Suite, we actually help clients understand this formula, exactly what it takes to get approved, so they'll know and work to meet that criteria before they even apply. And that's really the key, is that we don't want people to apply for financing and credit and get denied. So in the Finance Suite, we do what you'll never see at a bank. We actually tell them exactly what the criteria is, help them meet the criteria so they absolutely stand the best chance of getting approved and getting approved for the most amount of money. Now, the other thing the Finance Suite does is it brings all legitimate financing options to the customer in one place. So we offer a multitude of different lending sources and different lending options. So instead of a customer going to possibly one alternative lender and being offered one alternative lending program, through the Finance Suite, they can actually get access to multiple different programs to get more money than they would at any individual source. So this helps customers qualify when they normally wouldn't. So in a lot of cases, they might go to one alternative lending source and get denied because they don't meet that very small range of criteria. But in the Finance Suite, because we deal with a multitude of different programs, then we can lend them money based on their strengths, and we can offer them a lot more money than they would get, and give them a better chance of getting approved for financing because they have so many different options. So they no longer need to know the type of financing to apply for, and that's been part of the problem, is that, because lending is shift to alternative lenders, and that's where most money for small businesses comes from, it really has been in the past based on the entrepreneur's knowledge of knowing where to go to decide whether they would get approved or not. Well, now they don't need to know where to go. They don't need to know what types of financing they can qualify for. Through the Finance Suite, we can put them in touch with all legitimate types of funding through multitude of different lenders, so that way they can get the most money even if they don't know what they may qualify for. So again, as an example, maybe they now get cash flow financing, but as well as that, they also get an alternative SBA loan. So they come in and they get kind of a cash advance type financing, and then maybe they also get private money financing at the exact same time. And we have a lot of clients do this, and because of this, they end up getting the money they want, or even more than the money they want, because we're combining different financing sources and options for them to help them get all the money they can actually qualify for. And with multiple lenders for each program, we can also get them better terms. It's not like they go to one lender and get what they get. What we do is we know the lenders know who will give them the best terms based on their individual scenario, and we're able to actually come in and help them get better terms. Okay, and that really is a big difference. So now they get the most amount of money and they get it at better terms because they're assisted by a finance officer, somebody that's whole job is to get entrepreneurs all the money they can qualify for, that knows the lenders, that knows that this month lender A has a lot more money to lend and is giving better terms than lender B, but next month lender B might be the one issuing better terms. But finance officers deal with so many deals that they know per each scenario where to go to get the customer the absolute best term. And the client gets the benefit of us doing a high volume of deals. Okay, that's one of the benefits of a customer working through the Finance Suite, is that we have relationships with these lenders. We do a lot of deals with the lenders. So because we do so much volume, we get, one, exceptions. We get deals done when other people just can't get deals done. And two, we get deals done often at better terms. And we see some of this. We've seen clients that kind of try to go out and get some of their own deals done. And then in most cases, they'll come right back to us because they get the deal denied, then we get the deal, and within hours we're getting it approved because we just have a more pull because we do so many deals, and we're often able to get exceptions and get deals done when a normal customer by themselves or even somebody that's just doing a deal here and there will never accomplish the same thing. So the Finance Suite also helps clients get business credit, all aspects of building business credit. So, and the suite has more access to vendor, store, and cash credit than any other place. So not only can the customer get access to everything they need to build their business credit, but they also get access to more credit than any individual place. So they have a large selection, and we also give them the underwriting guidelines. Again, this fits within our strategy of why just give them access and then hope they get approved. We want to help them actually get approved. So by teaching them what every credit issuer standards are and what their guidelines are, they can make sure they meet that criteria before they even apply. And this is the only system that the customer is actually going to get access to experience smart business data. Now, these are not reports. This is the basics they need to know of what's on their business credit report. Do they have a report? Do they have a score? How many trade lines do they have? They also get access, and that's about a $600 cost if the customer tries to go out and do that on their own. And we also help them get their DUNS number set up with Dun& Bradstreet for free. Now, the DUNS number is free if you know the right way to get it, but most people don't. So they get on the phone with Dun& Bradstreet Credibility, which charges them $500 to $2,000 for what we can help them get for free. So this saves them about $1,400 plus because they don't need to pay Dun& Bradstreet Credibility for their credit builder program. They don't need to pay for the DUNS number. They don't need to pay for Experience Smart Business Access. It's all in the Finance Suite. And they also get to work with the business advising team. These are people that have more experience than anybody you'll meet when it comes to business credit building. I mean, they make me look like I'm standing still when it comes to knowledge related to business credit. So the customer's not on their own. They actually have the help of a professional advisor to help them through the process. And then again, this team helps them with all aspects of building their business credit. So hopefully in this video, you've been able to figure out how we solve the cash access problem by helping customers meet the criteria before they apply, by helping give them access to all legitimate financing programs and multitudes of lenders to get them the most amount of money at the best terms, and help them with all aspects of building their business credit. So even if they can't qualify for a business loan, they can still qualify to get business credit. And either whether they can or can't qualify for a business loan, business credit still helps them get even more money and helps them get better terms in the future as they build their business credit profile and score.